Introduction. What is a web service? As we can see in the image, we have our Aura Quantic application connected with third applications or databases like SharePoint, SAP, Google, Salesforce. A web service is a technology used to exchange data between applications, regardless of the programming language. There are many cases in which we need to manage the data of an external application through processes. So to do this, we use the Aura Quantic processes and connect the processes with external applications. For example, here we can see an interaction between Aura Quantic and Google Maps. There are functionalities that are frequently required. For this reason, many applications offer the services to be used by people or systems. In this case, Aura Quantic could develop a geolocation system or develop a system that searches for the shortest route to go from A to B. But there are already other applications on the market that offer these services. For this reason, if Aura Quantic requires Google Map functionalities, all we have to do is to connect to that application. How do I consume a web service in Aura Quantic? We have a system task with the method getInvoices, for example here. The system task execution is automatic. Every time the current flows through it, the system task executes the request and return of the web service. By clicking on a button in a form, the request and return of the web service are executed. Remember that buttons can also be executed automatically if the conditions defined in the form settings are met. What happens when a web service is consumed? If we go back to the example before, where we were using Aura Quantic and Google Maps, we can see that Aura Quantic sends a request, a series of parameters of data, for example here two addresses, Hyde Park and Piccadilly Circus, and then Google Maps will get these addresses and will solve the data required. Then Google Maps will return the data. It will be the data solved to our application. In this case, distance 1 mile, time 20 minutes.